Hi, I'm Jenny Brewer. I'm with Keller Williams Realty out of Kernersville, North Carolina. I cover Guilford, Davidson, Forsyth, and parts of Randolph County. If you watch the news, all you hear about is the doom and the gloom of the real estate market. And granted, it's not, what it was 5 years ago, but prices seem to have stabilized. I mean, granted, they're not, they're lower, but they're not dropping. They seem to have stabilized, and people are buying. If you have the ability to buy, it is a great time to buy a piece of property. Real estate is a relationship. It's a relationship between your client and your agent. And the whole business is established on relationships. Most of my clients have become friends. I mean, by and far, I still am in touch with many of them. And they have become friends. And you do, because you're working so closely together, and buying and selling a house is a stressful experience no matter how smooth everything goes. It's a process. And, there's bumps in the road to get to the end. But when you get to the end, it's everybody, has a sigh of relief, and hopefully they're happy and they love their house, and that's why they bought it. That's the goal. I use Realtor.com and have enhanced listings. Keller Williams has the KWLS listing system that is national. We're trying to incorporate all of the most innovative means through social network, through our websites, through using Listing Book, the MLS, Realtor.com, Trulia, any number of sites to get your property out to in front of as many people as possible. On a local level, I'm going to make sure that you have a complete brochure that has everything required when somebody walks out the door to write an offer on your property. I'm going to do a realtor lunch as opposed to open houses. There's going to be a realtor more than likely that's going to sell your property. The realtor lunch is the most important thing. The more realtors you can get in your property to look at it, they're the ones that have the buyers. So that is key. And depending on the property, I've done breakfast, I've done wine and cheese, I've done lunches. It really all depends on the property and what I feel like is the best method to get people in. Sometimes a breakfast is good because people can stop on their way into the office. But those are the types of things, a personal approach as well as blasting it out to the media and trying to use all of the progressive means, the social medias, the websites. I really try to get to know the buyer and know, what they really want, what their style, what the style is that they want, be the type of architecture. Some people, they want new construction, and it's really important if they're looking at that they can walk through a house as opposed to looking at a blueprint. I will every time send a couple out to another subdivision and have them go find, if their property's not available at theirs, to walk through, because it's a big difference seeing it on paper. And, they may love it more, or they may decide, well, this is really not what we thought. And it's better to find that out before you build it. If it's an older home, I will go out and preview homes. I've had clients, I previewed 16, 20 homes before they came into town, and we looked. And we had it narrowed down, and it helps me to really learn what they want. But that's that kind of approach when you're working with buyers. You really have to get to know them and know their needs and their wants. And like I said, hopefully you can marry the two. Hopefully they can get everything they want. Most times you have to compromise on a few things. But, be it part of the neighborhood, the style of architecture, the bedrooms and baths, those are all typical things. But I do try to go out and put a personal touch on it and really understand their needs and preview homes before they ever look at them. Now that you've seen my personal video and you have a little bit of an idea of what my personality is, what I can bring to the table, if you're looking at either buying or selling a home, I would love to work with you. I'd love to meet and talk with you. If you feel like we could work together, please give me a call. My number's 336-847-2197. Again, my name's Jenny Brewer with Keller Williams Realty, and that email is Jenny, Jenny, Brewer, BREWER, @kw.com. I look forward to hearing from you.